Today's live stream. Let's get down there and see Joda. I was hoping to go live a bit earlier than this today, but here's what it is. So let's get to it. We have a nice, warm, beautiful day here today. Finally, well and truly overdue to have some nice weather again, hey? But yeah, it is nice. I've got a feeling I must have left. Oh no, I didn't. Here they are. Yeah, all right, we'll take Joda's brushes up just in case. Jenna, Bingo, and Sky, all three of you, welcome in. Hello. How are you guys doing? Ready for New Year's? New Year's is coming up this week, 1 week on from Christmas. It's a weird time of year, isn't it? Right now, you know, the time between Christmas and New Year's, that week, is just a very strange time of year, you know. No one knows what to do. It feels like the holidays, but a lot of people still work. You know, it's just a bit of a weird time, isn't it? You're here, Mariah. Yes, hello, welcome back into the stream. It's good to see you again, Mariah. That's great to hear, Bingo. Good day. It's a very lovely day there. Sorry, I've got my sunglasses on. Very happy Mondays. Yeah, it's a lovely day today. New Year's coming. I hope it's going to be lit. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll be a good New Year's for us all. Time does fly very fast. This year has gone quite quickly. It doesn't seem like that long ago that Joda was sick with an infection and I was having to give him penicillin every day. Sorry, I had a sneeze. I've been sneezing a lot today. Brisbane's on fire, but we are safe. Well, there are fires around the Brisbane area, is there? A little bit. Hello, little bit. Welcome. Little bit. Look at this. We've actually got a nice day for once here. Happy summer. Yeah, finally, Mariah. Finally, we've got some nice weather. You know, it's not even that hot today. It's only like, it's probably about 28 at the moment. I don't know, maybe even a bit less, but it feels so much warmer than that because everyone is so used to it being so cold. So yeah, finally we have a, thank you guys, thank you, I appreciate that. Me too. Are you gonna cook black eyed peas or collard greens supposed to put money in your pocket? I've never heard of that before, Jenna, but you know, if that's the case, maybe I will cook some of them up. How's temperature? Yeah, Mariah, it's probably about 28 if I had to guess. I didn't look at it before I got out of the car, but I'd say it'd be about 28 degrees. Be my guess. Ain't there a saying that if you sneeze, someone's talking about you? I've never heard of that one either, but if that's true, then there must be a lot of people talking about me because yeah, I've been sneezing a fair bit today. Nathan, yep, very nice day here today, finally. It's well and truly overdue. Well and truly overdue. But yeah, you guys would be a bit hotter than what we are. Well, that hot, 28 is, no, 28 is not that hot at all. It's just sort of like a nice, comfortable temperature, really. Yeah, compared to what we have been getting. It does feel like much hotter than what it should be. I've just noticed, guys, that goat has gone out of that paddock. It's not there. The paddock is open. Seldus is here too. Welcome in, Seldus. How are you going? Everyone's coming in today. Welcome, guys. Hold on, I'll just pop Joda's things there. What are we doing? They're delicious with cornbread. Oh, I might have to give it a go then, Jenna. North Brisbane. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that. Bingo, thank you. I'll have to contact my friends Todd and Justin. They live in Brisbane, so they'll be able to tell me all the info. -13 here. That's pretty cold, Celsius. Uh, yeah, sorry, Mariah. That is very cold. You were in Canada, Mariah? Flight today was really nice. Yeah, a little bit. That looked awesome, that photo you sent me. What a view. That would be absolutely lovely. That would have been awesome. Glad it was good. It looked like a beautiful day for it too. So yeah, that would have been really, really fantastic. I think a little bit. That's amazing. About as where my sister lives, -33. Yeah, I thought you meant nice a little bit because I was thinking ice in California. You got to be kidding me. Um, -33 where your sister, holy shit. Whereabouts does she live for it to be that cold? Here in the Philippines, it's 33. Philippines, yeah, you guys get lovely weather pretty much year round. It's pretty tropical there in my, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Went to Harbour Town today. Fucking people everywhere. Did 2 hours and had to leave. Yeah, Nathan, I could imagine there would have been like a colony of ants worth of people. Would have been absolutely crazy. So, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to really handle that too well either, I don't think. So I'm glad you got out of there. Did you buy anything, Nathan? Did you see any good deals on? All right, warmer is better. I agree. Warmer is better. I thought you did, Mariah. Yeah, so I'm glad I remembered that. It's a little bumpy. Were the wind speeds like sort of picking up or something a little bit? Like what caused that to happen? Joda! Oh, he knows that I'm here. Here he comes. Horses, yeah, Nicola, we're about to go and get him now. Bingo. In tradition, saying bless you when someone sneezes originated from the belief that part of the soul escapes when. Okay, I had no idea about that. Hello, Joda. He's nickering away at me. Hello, old man. What are you doing? Hello. Hello. And lots of flies, isn't there, buddy? Lucky you're covered up. 28's great. You'd love to. Yeah. It's a lot nicer than bloody -13, Mariah. But look, we deserve to get some nice weather for what we've bloody endured over the last 8 months that we've had of winter. So yeah, finally we're getting some good weather. It's like Florida, but sometimes it sucks. We do get 50+ Celsius. Are you sure? 50+ Celsius. That's I thought the only place to really ever record. There's only been a couple of places to have ever recorded that. Didn't realize it got that hot in the Philippines. Holy crap. That is really hot. I know the hottest ever recorded temperature on Earth was in Death Valley, California, where it got to, I can't remember exactly what it got to, but it was in the high 50s, I'm pretty sure. It was like 58 Celsius or something. Someone might be able to check for me, but I'm certain that Death Valley, California has the highest recorded temperature on Earth. Always gets bumpy over the mountains. Still be pretty nice though to go on a fly like that a little bit and see everything and get such an awesome view. Come here, Joda. Good boy. Turn around. Lead's nearly slipping out of my arm there. Good boy. Come on. I'll just turn around again and again. I notice your feet have not been done. I got told they were going to get done today. So again, fuck's sake, this is getting a bit frustrating, guys. Like, if she can't do it, I'd like her to just tell me and then I can organise for someone else to get out here to do it. It's not like she's going to lose me as a customer just because she can't do him one time. Like, come on. I'm just gonna learn how to do it myself, I think. so we don't run into this issue again of Joda not getting his feet done and having them like, I don't really want to ride him when his feet are like this anyway, you know, they're just going to chip away. So as much as I want to ride him, I'm not really keen to when he's got long, like hasn't been trimmed. Come on, good boy. Here you go. Here you go, old man. He looks like a superhero. He kind of does, doesn't he? With his fly mask on and his sheet, fly sheet. Arizona was worse. California deserted, or Las Vegas? Definitely not. I don't know. I don't live in the US, but you'll have to ask a little bit or someone. 56.7 was the highest. That was the highest recorded temperature ever, was it? Little bit, because yeah, that is very hot. Yeah, he is a bit of a superhero, isn't he, Bingo? Just flew over one of the other airpels to drop some stuff off. I think you should learn how to do his feet. Get a side job doing it as well. I've thought about it, you know. The course to actually like the course that Lauren did, I think it went for over a year. But yeah, fully qualified, good barefoot trim. Look at his feet, like look at that. I really don't want to, come put your foot down properly, mate. Joda, stand on it. I really don't want to be riding him with his feet like that. They are, yeah, kind of not in a good way. Farrier job. I think Africa got up to 70s. No, Africa's never got that hot, Bingo. The highest recorded temperature ever was in Death Valley, California. Super dirty. It sure is, yeah. Absolutely it is. Doing horse feet is very bad on the back for taller people. I've heard that before, actually, from farriers. But if I could just simply do Jodas, I'd be very happy. Yeah, they're kind of they're not brittle, but they've just grown so long that they're starting to like chip away. They're starting to crack down the bottom. Hello, Nathan. Joda's be very happy to see you here in the stream. Does Joda get the farriers? I've been trying to organise it for the last 2 weeks, Elia. But keep getting told, yeah, tomorrow, get it done tomorrow. But yeah, so look, I'm going to send her a message and just say, look, it's okay if you can't get out here, Lauren. I understand you're busy, but please just let me know and I can try and organise someone else to get out here to do it. Come here, I'm going to put this in your tyre, mate. Good boy. There you go. It's a farrier like a horse foot doctor. Yeah, yes, Bingo. A farrier, they look after horses' feet. They put shoes on, they trim them, look after hoof conditions if a horse has one. Can you get by? Yeah, we can a little bit. But his feed is jam-packed with biotin, so it shouldn't be an issue. Put horseshoes on and stuff, more like a horse pedicure. Pretty much, Mariah, yeah, you are correct with that. If I die, I'll die if 50 Celsius ever happens. Joda, don't do that, mate. You get your foot stuck. Yeah, 50 Celsius, that'd be unbelievably hot, Sky. But honestly, it is something I'd like to experience one day. It'd be pretty cool. That's why I really want to go to Marble Bar in Western Australia one day. That is the hottest town in Australia. During the summertime, it is consistently 40 plus degrees Celsius every single day. They get, yeah, it doesn't drop below 40 very often in Marble Bar. Trey, hello, welcome. How you doing today, Trey? Really annoys me when you're paying for a service, set a date, and the service doesn't take place. It's a bit frustrating, Nathan. Yeah, yeah. Like I understand that farriers, especially, they get very busy. They're like very in demand. But just a little bit of communication, saying, look, I can't. If I'm not going to be able to get out here, like, see if you can organise someone else for this trim, and I'll try and get to him the next time he's due. Something like that. Biotin is a hoof supplement. Yeah, no, it's some of our racehorses get it too. Arima Kinen is about to begin in Japan, Chihuahua. That is exciting. That is awesome. You're looking forward to it. Welcome in, Chihuahua. I think I've been that hot, but it's in a sauna. Yeah, saunas get pretty hot. They get hotter than, hotter than that. Yeah, just straighten that, your sheet up. There you go, mate. Good boy. Where to watch? That's great to hear, Trey. I'm fantastic. I'm so happy that the weather's actually turned it on for once. How nice is it? How good is it that the weather is finally good and nice? Thank the Lord. Hey, Joda. You need to stop doing that, old man. Your feed's not going anywhere. Reminds me of the Seinfeld episode, you can take the reservation, you can't hold the reservation. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Pretty good. It's already starting. Okay, that's awesome, Chihuahua. Are they broadcasting it anywhere? There's well-known races in Japan. Weather looks really nice over there. Yeah, for once, finally, Trey, it is well overdue for us to have some nice weather. So thank the Lord that we finally have some nice weather. Windy over there. Yeah, the wind would really cut through. You make it feel even colder than what it actually is, Trey. It's a big car race in Japan. Bay of Sheffield is on tonight at 7 p.m. Look, Nathan, that it makes me a bit angry. Athletics at the moment. As far as I'm concerned, I'm officially retired. I'm never going to compete again. Don't want to watch athletics. The sash that I won at the Geelong Gift in 2017, I want to hand it in to my coach. I want to get rid of it. I don't want to see it. I want to piss it off. I do not want any part of me having ever known athletics, because that is how angry I am at this injury situation that I'm facing right now. Like, fuck me, come on, what a joke. How can I get injured simply just sitting down in the car and driving? Like, my God. I'm 29, turning 30, so the chances of me ever running fast again are pretty much slim to none anyway. So, yeah, it is. Athletics is just, yeah, it's just been a bane of my existence. I've tried so hard for the last 10 years to get anywhere with it, and my career's been a joke. Every single season for the last, since 2017 has been destroyed by injury over and over and over again. Everyone's always like, oh, you can look forward to next year. You can look I've said that for like eight seasons straight, you know what I mean? And yeah, it just facing another Ballarat winter too, another Ballarat winter training, it is just draining. And you got fucking winter here, it just drags on until like the middle of December, as you guys know. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned right now, I'm unfortunately retired. I'm finished with athletics. I'm done. I want to like obviously get my injuries right. I'll go to the physio and I'll keep up my appointments and that until I'm fully fixed. And then that is it. I'm not competing anymore. Not even going to try to compete. I'm just simply going to do something for fitness and that'll be it. No, Nathan, I'll probably tune in and have a look. And, you know, a few of the people I train with are over there racing. But yeah, no, you didn't piss me off, Nathan. Just that is my current state of mind with athletics. Sorry for the rant, guys. But yeah, that's sort of been playing on my mind a fair bit lately. Hoofy's food. Is Jonah try? Yeah, I think he is, Jenna. Yeah, he's trying to knock it over, tip it over. He's been in a bit of a playful mood. Jason, how are we? Welcome into the stream. So sorry, doesn't Manga come from Japan? Bingo, no way. Yeah, look, I've been trying for 8 years, Nathan. It's just ridiculous. Anyone else that's faced these constant injuries would have given up a long, long time ago. It just pisses me off that there's people out there that I'm more, like, I'm not being arrogant here, but I'm more talented than, and that I'd put everything into training. I train harder than anyone else in the whole squad, yet I just get struck down with injury again and again and again and again and again and again and again. You know, enough is enough. I just want to have it, like, be able to wake up in the morning and not feel any soreness, have no pain or no issues with anything. You know what I mean? Happy Mondays. Holy shit. Thank you very, very much. That's incredible. That doesn't matter. Better late than, but yeah, some Christmas carrots. I've got some here for him. Got some licorice and got some a pear for him as well today. But yeah, thank you very, very much. That means a hell of a lot to me. So thank you. Happy Mondays. I appreciate that a lot. I'll yeah, gives some more to the Joda fund, and yeah, it gives us some be able to stack up on some carrots for Joda. Don't feel bad, Nathan. It is fine. That's just simply the state of play. My what I'm mentally feeling right now. You know, I could get myself right and change my mind, try and have another crack at it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm giving up on athletics. I officially retire, and I'd rather put my energy into you know, the horses that I look after at work, and you know, they're athletes too. So I know it's completely different. I'm a human and they're horses, but if I can sort of help them out and, you know, look at them as athletes as well and do anything I can to sort of help them perform better, I'd be an honor. Yeah, like and subscribe. Sizzle, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Awesome to see you back in. Very happy. Find something else you really love. Look, there's no other sport that I can really do that I could probably be competitive and like be really good at other than athletics. So unfortunately, Jenna, I think it's just horse racing for me. It's just simply me sort of, look, I'm very good at, I guess, picking up when a horse is sore, when the horse is not right. So I guess I'll just stick to that. Maybe like maybe try and do some sort of, try and learn horse physio, like become a horse physiotherapist or something. I don't know. We'll find something anyway. My coach I sent a text to my coach just the other night actually about the situation. He reckons I should keep the sash because I'll appreciate it one day, but look, I can't look at it properly and know that, you know, shit, the things that I thought I could have achieved in athletics will never be. So I don't really want any part of my sash. I either feel like ripping it up completely or just giving it away to someone. So look, if you want the Geelong gift sash from 2017, anyone, then be my guest because I do not want it anymore. Don't be sad, guys. Don't be sad. This is a happy stream. We're here with Joda. We've got plenty of things to look forward to. Plenty of good horses that I'll look after that are racing soon, including baby Damehood. She's probably one trial away from getting back to the races. So very exciting thing to have look forward to. Yeah, almost Happy New Year, Sizzle. Not long now, only a couple of days. It's a weird time of year though, this time of year, where you just, you know, Christmas is gone. Between Christmas and New Year's, it's a really strange time of year. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. And Karen. Welcome, Karen. How are you guys doing? Any plans for the new year? What did everyone get for Christmas? You got an iPhone and a skateboard. Jason, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah, those are some great Christmas presents. So Santa definitely spoiled you, Jason. Switch to cross country. Look, I do not have the slow twitch muscle fibers in me to run cross country, Mariah. I would not do very well at all at any sort of distance event. I think my best 800 meter time is like 2 minutes 10, which is fucking slow. So I just ran, I ran an 800 as a bit of a joke once. It would have been like 10 years ago, whatever. I was only like 18, 19. Yeah, I ran 2 minutes 10, 2 minutes 12 or something. Finish was the number 4 horse, Musical Mile. All right, thank you, Chihuahua. I'll have to check it out and have a look after the live stream. I'm sure I'll see a bit about it on my social medias because racing in Japan is huge. It is massive. Musical Mile. All right, I'll remember that name. Hello, Tattoo. How are you? And Nano. Welcome in, guys. But the winner is Musical Mile. Close to Ned Kelly country. Not really, bingo, no. Fair way from it. But yeah, thank you. Very happy Mondays again. As Sizzle said, I really do appreciate that a hell of a lot. That is amazing. Stacey's back in as well. That's 2 in a row. Stace, welcome back in. Are you feeling any better, Stacey? Are you completely over it yet? So young, mate. Totally relate to the years of setbacks. You have time and talent to explore all your gifts and dreams. Achieve great things with your work ethic and positive attitude. I appreciate that, Happy Mondays. That's a lovely message. But in terms of athletics and sports, I'm old. I'm washed up. I'm 29 years old. So in terms of sports and athletics, I think I'm well past I never really got to have a peak or a prime because it's just been ruined completely by injury every single season. So yeah, but in terms of other things in life, yeah, absolutely, you are absolutely correct. Still young enough to do other things and pursue other dreams, I suppose. But yeah, that's a lovely message. Thank you very, very much for that. Good night, Nano. Thank you for at least dropping in. I appreciate that a lot, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Horse racing more fascinating than F1, for me at least. Yeah, Sky. There's a lot that goes into horse racing. Lots of variables that go into it, and they're a bit, they're a lot like Formula Ones themselves. They're finely tuned athletes. Racehorses are timed to the absolute minute sometimes. Obviously, love the sport. Athletics is a real mental game. It's a very individual mindset sport. It's once a top 10-pin bowler, but had to give that up too. Was that through injury, Nathan, that you had to give up 10-pin bowling? And do you ever still are you still able to just go and just play just for a bit of fun and a bit of a laugh? Because I know for athletics, it is like almost impossible for me to go and run athletics and just have a bit of fun with it. Like if I step out onto the track, I want to fucking win. I don't just want to go through the motions and have a bit of fun with it, as people say. I want to go out there and win at all costs. Heard about the Bondi Beach shooting. How you doing, Jamie? Yeah, that shooting was absolutely devastating. That was no good at all. An absolute tragedy, and it was pretty heartbreaking. Having that happen just before Christmas. I'm doing fine though. Like I was nowhere near it, and I had no connection to I suppose anywhere near the shooting at all. So didn't really affect me, but I really do feel sorry for all those that were involved. It was a pretty terrible time for them. What sport is it? Trey, athletics. I'm a 100-meter sprinter. Hungry for sausages because of sausage sizzle. Is there any horses that won every sprint medium long? Sky, yep, there are horses that have done that. I reckon Kingston Town would have gone close to doing that, I reckon. Actually, even Farlap probably did that too. Farlap won, I reckon he won from 1200 all the way up to 2 miles. So, look, he was a freak of a racehorse. Joda, stop doing that. Just, come here. I need your leg. He's putting in his bloody foot. There you go. Putting his bloody foot in the feed bin. Son loves cross country. You can take it slow with that, and it's good healing for track athletes. Don't talk about it. You sound so sad. I don't know. It makes me angry, athletics, when I think about it now, and it shouldn't be like that. I should be able to look back on my career and go, geez, I'm really proud of that and what I achieved in athletics. But, you know, I haven't competed in nearly 2 years now. Haven't won a race since the 2017 Geelong Gift, which is, what, 8 years ago? It'd be 9 years ago next year. Yeah, I look back at my athletics career and just think, what a fucking waste of time. The amount of money I've spent on treatments from physios, chiros, sports therapists, you name it, is just crazy, you know? Trying to get my body right, only for the same result to keep happening. Yeah. Earn that sash, it was years of dedication. Don't ever give it that back, please. Look, Nathan, my coach kind of hinted at that from the message you sent back to me. But look, I don't really want any part of it, because I look back at that sash and think, fuck, what could my athletics career have been if this shit didn't ever happen, you know? And I don't want to keep thinking like that. So I just think it's best for me to get rid of it, give it to someone else. Like, give it to my coach, let him decide what to do with it. You know, the pod squad's a pretty successful running squad, and I don't know, maybe he could, like, I don't know, put it somewhere with something. Not sure, but yeah. Punch Buggy, welcome. How are you doing? Awesome to see you back in the stream. How are you doing? Any plans for New Year's, Punch Buggy? Yeah, everything's doing well. Very happy to be out here with Joda and spending some time with him. We've finally got some good weather, Punch Buggy. Believe it or not, we've got some nice weather again. Do 4H on Joda. What is that, Jason? What do you mean? 4H is awesome. 29 is still in prime. I disagree, Sky. I think a prime for a sprinter is between the ages of 22 and 28. 29 plus. Well, say if I'd like had a couple of years of like good training under my belt and competing, yeah, I'd probably still be in my prime and could probably hold it into my early 30s. But because I've been ravaged by injuries constantly, I haven't really had the exposure to proper speed for a long time. I don't think I'm in my prime anymore. I'm completely washed. Injuries sucks. It sure does. It's kind of strange, to be honest. Best of luck to everyone in 2026. Thank you. Happy Mondays. I appreciate that. Best of luck to you as well. Hopefully you can achieve all the hopes and dreams that you set out to. And no worries. I quite enjoy getting out here to do some lives with Joda. Hopefully I can ride him in the next week. I'll need to get his feet done first now. Like, I was going to try and ride him, in the next week or so, but I'm looking at his feet now, today. I kind of don't want to ride him with his feet like that. So I need to get those fixed first. Hip injury when playing. What were you playing, Sky? Why don't you just have a good woman? Lots of passion there. Yeah, Jenna, but like, it doesn't compare to athletics. And I know this is going to sound like I've got a big ego or something, but I kind of liked it when people would come up to me and say, "Oh, look, geez, Thomas, you're running so well at the moment. Good work on the results that you're getting. You must be putting in a lot of good effort and hard effort." As soon as I was injured, running slow times, nowhere to be seen, fucking everyone disappeared. No one wanted to speak to me. No one like really cared. I was training hard. I was trying hard behind the scenes, but no one cared. And when you experience that, it's kind of like a little bit of a high when people actually see you run well and then appreciate the effort you've been putting into training, and they're excited to see you run and compete, and they ask you, "Oh, where are you going to run next, Thomas? Where are you going next?" And all this and that. But now, yeah, I don't know. I'm sort of going off track with what this live stream is supposed to be about, guys. I'm sorry. Slept it away. Okay, I hope you did, Stace. Playing basketball, I'll still feel pain because you have the ego to play. And pain, don't care if I feel pain later. Yeah, sometimes the ego can drag you through, can't it, Sky? Doing after that. It's time to pivot, to be open to a new chapter. Have you considered coaching or helping others maybe? Look, my coach touched on that as well. I could help coach juniors, but I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, athletics is probably the easiest sport in the whole entire world. All you have to do is run. Like literally every human being on the planet, unless you're like physically disabled and can't do it, literally everyone can run. That is all it is. I can go and 10-pin bowl, but I'm always so competitive. If I don't hit a 180, I'm pissed off. My wife hates going social bowling. Yeah, Nathan, I completely understand. Yeah, once you've got that competitive drive, and you want to do well and bowl well. And if you don't, if you don't hit that benchmark, your competitiveness sort of takes over a little bit and makes you disappointed. I'd love to go over to Adelaide one day, Nathan, and actually go for a round of 10-pin bowling with you. That'd be awesome. Hello, JH. Welcome. Farlap in the GOAT debate. He sure is, Sky. I 100% think Farlap is in the greatest of all time debate. I've got him at I think he's number 3 on my list of top 10 racehorses ever. He was a phenomenal racehorse, Sky. Jockey Christian Joda's playing with his food. Yes, he is. Jockey Christian DeMiro and the 3-year-old Musical Mile secured a brilliant victory. Thank you, Chihuahua. I will make sure I have a watch of that race after the live stream because it sounds like it's one of the big races over in Japan. What a dairy farm. Not as much a night owl as it once was. That's all right, Stacey. I just need to try and stream a bit earlier for you guys in the US. Don't sit on the what ifs, as easy as that sounds. Keep moving forward. Head up as best you can. So I have no New Year's plans. Probably just visit your significant other and his mother. Well, that's all right. That should be good, Punch Buggy. Do you reckon you'll stay up to midnight and see the new year in? Stay up and watch the fireworks. And as for the what ifs, look, very hard not to think about that when I, obviously was a talented sprinter and, had the world at my feet at the time. And I thought that I was going to go on to at least make a stall gift final and then possibly represent Australia at some stage in my career. But even if it was just a 4x100 meter relay team, just as a backup or something, I wouldn't have cared. Just being part of the Australian team would have been incredible. Maybe even switching to the 400 and focusing on the 400 and maybe running a 4x400 meter relay with the Aussie team. But that stuff is like never going to happen now due to my age. But I understand where you're coming from there, Punch Buggy, 100%. Basketball, just use your talents to inspire others who need your expertise. Paul thank you. Mentally, I could probably help people, but physically and with athletics, I don't think I can really help anyone. I could coach for sure and set up like a training program, but like actually helping someone run faster, I don't know if I can really do that. See it on the TV because I've been there in person. Kakura Racecourse is nearby, and I'd love to go someday. That'd be awesome, Chihuahua. Japanese racing is so cool to watch on TV. You get such big crowds over there all the time. 4H is kind of like a thing where you show all the cool tricks your horse can do. Yeah, maybe I should. Joda's coolest trick is when he has a roll, and when he goes onto his other side, he like sits up like a dog to get over to the other side because he can't really roll all the way over. Is basketball and netball the same thing? No, completely different sports, bingo. Stop talking about athletics. Yeah, it makes me mad thinking about athletics. So it's not a bad call, Mariah. Don't need to apologise. I was here for you, whatever you're going through too. Love and appreciate you just as you are. Don't have a doubt that. I appreciate that, Sizzle. I understand that, but yeah, I'm just saying that like in my mental at the moment is that I'm just officially retired and just completely done with athletics. I'm just over it. I want to get these injuries feeling fine and feeling good, and then move on to something else. I was always pretty good at lifting heavy weights in the gym. A couple of years ago, before I got injured leading into a season, I've got a personal best squat of 210 kilograms, and And I weighed about, I think I was about 82, 83 kilos at the time, and that is elite for that weight class. So, you know, if I'd entered a powerlifting competition and lifted that weight, you know, it'd be very hard to beat. I'd obviously have to work on my deadlift and my bench press, but you know, that kind of squatting 210 to 82 kilograms is that's very, very good. Doing a fucking great live stream. Bring the joy and happiness to a lot of people's lives. As a chronic depressant, your stream brings joy and happiness to me each day. Well, I'm glad it does, Nathan. Joda, that's what I like this stream to be about too. You know, Joda's a beautiful boy. I like just to talk about anything with you guys, anything that's you guys want to talk about, especially about horses and that. So I'm glad it can bring a bit of happiness to you, Nathan. That is awesome. Say Black Caviar wasn't great either. 25 out of 20. Yeah, well, she's number 2 on my list, Guy. She's second best racehorse ever, in my opinion. She was just a freak. No worries, Jamie. Thank you for dropping by. You have a good sleep, and hopefully I'll catch you later. Thank you, Sizzle, as well. That's awesome. It does mean a lot to me hearing things like that. Like, it inspires me to keep doing the live streams and keep you guys informed on Joda and how we're doing. And you know, it kind of makes me want to get that camera, that point of view camera, and take you guys out on the ride with him. Turn a page in life, buddy. You know, it's tough now, but you're doing great things now. Yes, with YouTube, absolutely. Yeah, we're nearly at 4,000 subscribers now. Getting Joda's name out there a bit more as a beautiful retired ex-racehorse. And what are you doing, buddy? He's trying to get his foot in the feeder again. So yeah, no, there's plenty of other things that I'm passionate about other than athletics, for sure. Joseph, I'm doing well, thank you. Awesome. How about you? Welcome in, Joseph. Where are you watching from? Thank you, Joseph. He's a lovely boy. You'd see how beautiful he is a bit more without his fly mask on, but yeah, he's lovely. No worries, Thomas. It's healthy to be honest. Toxic positivity is not helpful, ultimately. It's tough to stop when you've worked so hard. Your life can only expand, though, when you're ready. Yeah, that's right, Happy. There's no point in me sitting here and saying, oh, yeah, geez, I can't wait to get back into athletics, and geez, I'm really looking forward to it. I love athletics and whatever, when my actual mental mindset is that, you know, I'm just done with it. But yeah, you're right though. Your life can only expand. Absolutely, you can't just sit back on your hands and think, fuck, if only this could happen. You know, it's you know, you got to move on. You got to find something else you're passionate about, something else to put your energy into. And yeah, for me, obviously that is horses and YouTube. Wonder where the goat went. Yeah, I don't know. Gone. Yeah, it's not in there anymore. Andrew, welcome. Merry Christmas to you too. I hope you had a lovely Christmas and you have you have some plans for the New Year's. Jose, did I miss your comment? Oh, Joda, he's decided it's carrot time, guys. Hold on, I'll just back him up. Hey, come here. Come here. Oh, man, you are heavy, Joda, when you want to be. Holy shit. Guys, I'll turn the gimbal off and I'll chuck you guys in the tripod. Hey. Come here, Jay. Hey, oh shit, the tripod's dropping on us. Come here, Jay. Good boy. Good boy, come here. I feel like I'm way behind on the comments, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, Joda's his name is a retired racehorse. He is the real GOAT is Joda, greatest of all time. I think next year is an Olympic year. 2028 is the next Olympic year, bingo. 2028 in Los Angeles. Good boy. Laura, hello, how are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Gorgeous. Yeah, he's lovely, isn't he? You'd see how much more beautiful he is without his fly mask, but Got to keep him protected from the flies, guys, because they're fucking annoying. Son thinks you're awesome. Well, that's all. I'm glad to hear that, Mariah. How's your son's athletics going anyway? Is he doing well? Is he got any races coming up, Mariah? I'm sorry, Nicola, but I don't speak Spanish by the looks of that. I can only speak English, I'm sorry. Merry Christmas to you too, John. Welcome from Tennessee. Tennessee, I've heard that's quite a beautiful place, Tennessee. So yeah, welcome in. I didn't cut the carrots up for Joda today, guys, real thin, because these ones are actually pretty small as they are. So I thought they should be enough for him to eat without me cutting them up for him. Have you ever think that horse knew what you're talking about sometimes? You never knew that. Oh, look, sometimes, Sky, yeah, you never know. Horses are very intelligent animals. They can kind of feed off your energy, like they know what you're sort of feeling and whatnot. Hold you that game if you're ever in Adelaide. Yeah, I'm sure I'll make my way over there at some stage, Nathan. So we can absolutely, that'd be awesome to go for a game one day when I get over there at some stage. Ghost goat. Carrot time, it is carrot time. Joda's decided. Joda decides when it's carrot time. He's very well fed, yes he is. Happy New Year, always working in the kitchen. Chef life in Tassie. And how's the weather in Tassie, Andrew? Is it improving? Because you guys were even colder than us on Christmas. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, the new year brings both of us a bit more luck. Middle Tennessee, close to, I know where you are. Are you near the Ned Kelly country? I'm not, bingo. Nowhere near it. Isn't that like Rowville or something? A few hours drive from here. Winter Olympics next year, is it? Okay. Actually, yeah, it would be because it's like 2 years before the summer. Yeah. Oh, neighbours' horses love apples. My wife is giving them. John, yeah, apples are a favourite of horses. They love them. Lots of sugar, so yeah, it's a favourite of horses. I've got some carrots for Joda today, and I've got a pear for him, and we'll see if he's interested in some licorice today too. Michelle, welcome into the stream. I'm glad that you finally made one again, Michelle. It's good to see you back in. How are you doing? Hi, Murph. Well, nice. You ever been to Short Mountain? Lots of horse trails off the grid there. Oh, no worries, Trey. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello and hanging out for a bit. I appreciate that. So you have a lovely night, and I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you hopefully next stream. It's basketball season with the school, so he's playing school basketball. That's awesome. And how's the school going? How's the basketball team going, Mariah? My team, the Orlando Magic, actually had a win today over the Denver Nuggets. Went right down to the buzzer. Yeah, it was an awesome game. Goodbye, Trey. Is it worth coming out to Australia to live? My mum is out there. I love it. And there's so much wildlife out there and beautiful surroundings. Freddie, look, I can't really answer that, I suppose, but it is a beautiful country. It has some nice, really nice things here. People are generally pretty nice too. The country's not what it once was though, but it depends on what you value, I guess. And yeah, and it depends on what part of Australia, you know. Like if you would really like to come out and live here and think you'd enjoy it, then I'd probably say, you know, come out and stay for a couple of months and then make your decision after that. Still want to help me with foals? It depends on what time I finish, Laura. Because I'm going to be here with Joda for a bit. Hello, George. Not doing too bad, thank you. How are you doing? Joda is he's delicious. He's a beautiful boy. Yeah, a beautiful old boy, Joda there. Australia, yeah, I am in Australia there, Zinger. Good boy. Glen Rowan is Ned Kelly country. There you go, Sally. Yeah, and I'm nowhere near Glen Rowan. A long way from here. Yeah, Joda knows what the chat's saying, so be careful what you say about him, guys. He's reading, he knows. You don't want to make Joda angry. Good boy. Winter Olympics in February. There's no snow. And they're stressing out. Yeah, they better start snowing soon then, Nathan, because otherwise they might have to move them. Yeah, next. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that. I'm up in the northeast of Tassie. Mild wind and clouds, 16 degrees. Other places was minus. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did see on the news a couple of places in Tassie snowed on Christmas Day. Yeah, they got a white Christmas in summer. How are you and Joda? That's great, Laura. Myself and Joda, I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm a bit pissed off about athletics and that, but out here with Joda, I can't not be happy. He's a beautiful horse. Weather's nice finally, so yeah, we are very, very happy. We JJ, good boy. I helped build the Moonshire distillery with friends owner. I learned how to make back in the 80s. It's like the USA and everywhere else. Thank you, Zinger. I appreciate that. Lots of beautiful places in the world. 12 miles from you. Great win in Orlando. I like everyone in Orlando except Bain. Why don't you like Desmond Bain? He's an absolute gun. He's been really carrying the team this season, Sky. Paolo Banchero just does not look like the same player over the last couple of seasons. I do not know what's going on there. But yeah, we are very, very lucky we have Desmond Bain. Yeah, once we get our Franz Wagner back, once you have Bain and Wagner playing in the same side, hopefully we'll be dangerous. You know, I really thought Orlando would make the next step this season and become a threat, but unfortunately that hasn't been the case. I find it very hard to see anyone sort of beating Oklahoma City in the playoffs this season. Don't know why they got Bain. Oh, they needed to fix their offense. They just couldn't score enough. Bain was supposed to be the fix for that. But yeah, Orlando was a very, very good defensive side, and they've kind of lost a bit of that ability this season. But yeah. Sending your love to Australia. Thank you, Zinger. I appreciate that. Whereabouts are you from? Where are you watching from? Joda does know. Jack Daniels? I don't really drink alcohol, sorry, Jenna. But Jack Daniels is yeah, that's a alcohol down here. We're in Australia. Got a lot of family there. I'm from Victoria, Zinger. So my closest city is Melbourne. Closest big city. Good boy. Here's you have his pair now. Good boy. I don't think it's as juicy as the other last couple of pairs that I've got for you, mate, but good boy. Trey, that's correct. Is that a racehorse? He's an ex-racehorse, Hoof. He's not a racehorse anymore. But yeah. Is it hard to get into Australia? Not really. They let every Tom, Dick and Harry into Australia, Freddie. We pretty much have open borders. They just let anyone in. Has anyone got a famous ancestor? Not that I know of, Bingo. I don't have one. Bain was from the Grizzlies. When did I get a tattoo? Laura, that's not a real tattoo. That's just a fake one. It's a bit of a prank I played on everyone on the stream and a couple of my friends at work and that. It looks real enough, but yeah, it's not a real one. I put that on a couple of days ago, just before Christmas. Warriors fan. Related to Christian Anderson. I don't know who that is. Banchero, yeah, he's really off. I don't know what's going on. It really, honestly, would not surprise me if he requests a trade at the end of the season, Sky. To go to one of the big sides. 36 is a smash in the NBL. Giddy's doing well at Chicago. Yeah, he sure is. He's absolutely killing it there at Chicago, Josh Giddy. Yeah, he's playing awesome. Go the Bulls. It's a great break. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a few people with the fake tattoo. It's no, it looks real enough, and it's going to stay on there for probably 2 weeks or so before it starts to fade. But yeah, friends with Billy, open borders. Yeah, we're pretty much Mariah, just like Canada. We are. Let's see if Joda wants some licorice. We just let bloody every Tom, Dick, and Harry into the country at the moment under this Labor government. Yeah, do you want some licorice? You haven't had any licorice for a long time, Joda. See? Oh, he's decided he likes it again, guys. Good boy. You can't have all of it though, mate. Do you think the Warriors need a centre? I don't really follow the Warriors too much, Sky. I haven't really watched them play too much, so I can't really answer that. You reckon they suit me, Laura? A few people have said that, but I'm not sure if they do. Yeah, some people have said that it suits me. I wouldn't actually get that tattoo for real. I'd get something else there if I did get one. But I don't know, it looks kind of cool, I guess. Hans Christian wrote The Little Mermaid and the other fairy tales. Okay, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Bingo. Tennessee, we like neighbours. Soul Patch will suit. So good. I'm gonna try this in my kitchen crew. Yeah, Andrew, and you know where I bought this tattoo from? This fake, it was actually on that site called Temu. I don't know if you guys have ever bought anything off there, and some like cheap Chinese app. And I just thought, you know, it would be pretty funny if I just got some temporary tattoos and yeah, off there and see how they go. And yeah, I'm actually quite surprised at like how nice the quality kind of is of this one and how long it's lasting. So yeah. Sorry, Thomas. Yeah, that's all right, Sizzle. I don't mind at all. Yeah, that's fine. I can completely understand. That's awesome. You've you sort of met someone that you have a connection to. Joda, yeah, he does. He can eat licorice. He loves his licorice. Can't let him have too much of it though, because it's been a while since he's eaten it. So might give him one more piece. I have one piece myself. Yeah, good boy. If I give it all to him, he could potentially get colic. So I'll just leave it there, and you can have the rest tomorrow, Joda. Come here. You're such a good boy, aren't you? All right. Yeah, he can eat licorice. Don't get me started on the Labor government, Thomas. I think we're on the same page. Yeah, I think we are, Nathan. Yeah, they have completely destroyed this country. Temu. Yeah, I got it off Temu. Licorice. Oh, it's just licorice, original licorice twists. Oh, that's all it was. Really, really nice stuff. When you start eating it, it's really hard to stop. Yeah, Temu, guys. Joda is eating chips. Oh, I haven't got him some chips for a while. I should probably get him another packet. What do you guys reckon? He does love his licorice. He could potentially, yeah, Nathan, that's right. I don't want to give him bloody diarrhea either. So he's had like half the packet. So that'll do him. That'll be enough for him. From Florida, welcome in from Florida. I'm from Victoria. Whereabouts in Florida are you from? I'm we were just discussing before, Gene. I'm a Orlando Magic fan in the NBA who they had a good win earlier today. What's his name? His name is Joda. We've got it here on his head collar. So yeah, no, this is him, our beautiful ex-racehorse. Like potato chips, yeah, potato chips. Joda does like to eat them. Chips, salt and vinegar. How did you discover Joda likes salt and vinegar chips? Gee, bingo. I don't know. I had salt and vinegar chips out at our old place one day, and I was just out with Joda, and I like offered him some, and he ate them. So I was like, oh, okay. And then he kept pestering me for them, so I just sort of was like, oh shit, he must actually really like them. So that's how that sort of came about. Isn't it, Joda Bear, you beautiful boy? Fort Lauderdale, is that where all the like the cruise ships and that sort of take off from in Florida? I think, isn't it? There's a few bits of carrot down there, Joda, that you dropped. What can't horses eat? Oh, like onions, I think. I don't think they can eat onions. I don't know. It just, every horse is different too. Like every horse likes different things. Song, you in DC, and you know, my friends work for the government. Before I ask you any more questions, that's strange. Zoroist is back. E-Spirit, welcome into the stream. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale is cruise ship port, correct? Yeah, I thought so. The biggest, yeah, I think it's like a huge port where even like the biggest cruise ship in the world can actually dock there and take off from. Royal Caribbean. Love onions that eat them like apples. Yeah, that wouldn't be for me. I'm not an onion fan. I hate onions. Can horses eat chocolate? Bernard isn't allowed chocolate. I don't think so, Nathan. Yeah, I think horses would not react good to chocolate. He's a beautiful boy, MJ. Yeah, he's absolutely lovely, old Joda bear. Come on, buddy. We're going to your paddock. Your friends are in here too. Eat raw garlic almost daily. Man, guys, I don't know. I don't think I could do that. The weirdest thing that I eat. I eat raw lemons, like just lemons straight at, like, I don't eat the skin, but you know, I just drink lemon juice sometimes, like out of the lemon. That's pretty, a lot of people think, you know, why the fuck would you do that for? But I reckon it tastes pretty nice. Beautiful day with beautiful horse. Yeah, it absolutely is, Sky. It's been lovely today. It's been absolutely gorgeous. We've finally got a day of nice weather, which we have not had for a long time. We've had a pretty crap summer so far. Love raw lemon. You love lemon soup? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad you guys are a big fan of lemons as well. So yeah, I kind of like, I love my sour stuff. I like sour food. You get used to it. Yeah. And vinegar. I have vinegar on heaps of things too. And Joda, turn around, mate. What are you doing? All right, you just stand there then. Good boy. Joda, come here. Come here. Come here. You just stood on your... Joda, stop. Come here. You just stood on his lead rope. That was silly. All right. That happened to me. 125 degrees. It's so stinky. Price of average racehorse in Australia? That's a hard question for me to answer, hoof heart. There's so many sort of like different price ranges that you find racehorses at. Depends on what sort of sale you go to go and buy a racehorse. I think the Magic Million sales on the Gold Coast, like the yearling sale that's coming up in January. I think the average price of a yearling there is about 270,000 or something like that. Come here. Oh, I'll let you go. Take your head. Actually, maybe you probably want to drink, don't you? But you don't like drinking with these other horses around. So I'm just gonna take you over here, and if they do anything, I'll tell them off. Come on, move along. Yeah. Here you go. And I'm gonna just have to duck under your neck here, Joda. Come on, move back. Leave him alone. Was it a very dry summer? So far, it's actually been kind of dry. Yeah, we've had one big day of downpour of rain, but other than that, yeah, it's actually has been kind of dry compared to the rain that we got in the spring and the winter. Lemon juice is good on fish and chips. It sure is, Bingo. Absolutely. Hello, good boy. Get those sour warheads. I do, Nathan. Yeah, they're really, really nice. There's another really sour lolly that I think is even more sour than warheads, and they are. It's all right. Joda's been having a drink. That's all right. It's a lolly from the UK. I forget what they're called. I've got them off eBay before. They are really sour. Like so, oh, that fucking horse. I tell you what, man. He just tried to shoo Joda off. At least he got a drink. There's a food called a bodo. Vinegar, garlic, thing in your mouth. Smell like, want some tea, some black tea? You need some exercise. I'll exercise Joda, like hopefully, yeah, as soon as he gets his feet done, I'll give him some exercise. If I could reach over the internet, I would. 10 years. I was driving on the farm. I first joined today. I just want to say I think there's a lot to coach with running. Form as a runner can make or break your results. Body positioning is everything. It can be, yeah, but oh shit! I accidentally scared that horse. I don't really see. I don't know how to coach that. You know, an athlete doesn't always make, like a good athlete doesn't always make a good coach. So, is there water leaking somewhere, guys, or is it just me, or are the horses like? I don't know. I feel like there might be a leak somewhere. Not sure. I don't know. I'll find it. Yeah, thank you, Sally. Yeah, coaching, yeah, has been floated as an idea for me, but I don't really want to coach when I've not achieved anything in the sport myself. Come here. I'm gonna just put your belly strap back on, mate. There you go. Yeah. You're right, Joda. What are you doing, mate? Onions and pickles are my favourite. Yeah, disgusting, Bingo. Not good. It does, mate, and I'm going to do it within the, hopefully in the next week or so. Eating cucumber raw. Yeah, I would never do that either, Sky. Yeah, they're all in their anti-flight. These horses are wearing their cotton rugs. They're really good for keeping the sun off the back, and you know, they wouldn't be hot under these ones. They're not very thick, but yeah, if it does get really hot, then I guess Joda's mesh rug is a little bit better. But I'd still take this off him when it does get super hot. But, you know, they're all very happy with Joda. Don't be scared of him. Hello, Betsy. Welcome into the stream. How are you today? Awesome to see you here. Next Australian race. Oh, we have races on every single day, Sky. I guess you're talking about like the next big race, the next big Group 1. I don't actually know when that is. I know that the 2-year-old races are, like the good 2-year-old races are on now. I guess the Magic Millions races are probably your next big ones. So they're actually very, very soon. They're in January coming up. Like, would it be like maybe 2 or 3 weeks time? I'd guess. National dish of the Philippines. A bodo is delicious. I've never had it, Andrew. I'll have to give it a go. Pickled eggs, supposed to be nice. Been on to try and get the landowners to change or clean it. Yeah, I'll do it. That's all right. I know it doesn't bother me. I'll have to get a bucket or as Nathan said, go to the super cheap and get the get a pump to siphon it out, and then give it a scrub, and then yeah, we'll get it done. Thank you, Caribou. I appreciate that. Happy holidays to you. I hope you're having a lovely time, and yeah, hopefully you've got somewhere to spend your new year. Gold Coast Magic Millions. Yeah, I thought it would be the next. That'd be the next. Keeps the flies off. Yeah, his rug and his fly master. Yeah, just keeps the flies out and stops them from bothering him. And same with those horses there. They're not mine. They're they're in a share paddock with Joda. One of my friends from work actually owns those horses. But yeah. Gives me giggles. Yeah, I wouldn't eat anything like that, Bingo. Why there's so many old tyres scattered about? Curious. Well, I reckon that they were like around these trees when they first got planted here, probably many, many years ago. That would be my guess, but I'm not 100% sure why. Sizzle. I know that I used to put the tyres over these star pickets on the bath, on the trough, but the horses kind of kept pulling them off. So what's the point in putting them on there when the horse is just going to pull them off? So I have mushroom. Yeah, mushrooms are nice. I like mushrooms too. Temperature here at the moment, Andrew, I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, it's a bit cooler than when I first got out here. So I'm going to guess it's probably about 25 at the moment. Nice blue skies, yeah, got a beautiful, nice blue, clear sky. I didn't even realize that the sky was supposed to be blue. I thought the sky was actually grey. I thought that's the colour that it's supposed to be, because we only seem to ever get grey skies in Ballarat. Blue skies are like almost non-existent. So to see it blue is like really, really strange. It's really weird. Because they charge you at the dump for tyre disposal? I don't think so, Bernardo. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that they would have been around like the base of these trees when they first got planted here many years ago. Thank you, John Smith. Thank you for dropping by the stream. I appreciate you and appreciate you coming in. Pretty cool that you could connect with Sizzle there. So thank you. And okay, I guess it's just that horse playing around, or these horses playing around in the water, and that's why it's so wet. Look at, what is it? Careful, fucking Jesus Christ, mate. You will cut yourself. Holy shit. You all right, mate? Okay, I think you are, but Jesus. Fuck me, that would tear you open. That would rip your leg open. At least I know why that there's no leak, guys. It's just these horses are, yeah, playing in the water. Don't do that again. That's, yeah, dangerous. You've had injuries before, mate, so careful. Joda's a trendsetter. He sure is. You know, he looks so awesome in that rug. I reckon I should contact. I never actually got around to it, but I should have contacted, you know, the rug Caribou, the rug brand, and shown him how good Joda looks. Grey is rainy for me. Yeah, look, it's usually always grey here, constantly grey. So thank you, Stacey. Yeah, give us a share and a like and maybe a sub as well if you're enjoying it. Tyres are the hardest thing to dispose of in Australia, so we use them where we can. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks trying to dispose of tyres. Insomnia too, take care. Trying to swim in the tiny tub, Sizzle, yeah, I don't like it that he fucking like put his leg in there and nearly got it caught on this thing here. That is sharp. That would tear a horse's leg open. Keep trying to find any races Joda is in. You'd be very hard to find that. That definitely won't be on YouTube, Bingo. YouTube wasn't even around when Joda was racing, I wouldn't imagine. Yeah, show us some love. Give Joda a like and a sub. I might actually might get out of here, guys, and head back to the car. Zip tie the tyres onto the star pickets. Not a bad idea. Where would I do it though? I'll work out a way to do it. Maybe through one of the holes in the star pickets. Not a bad idea. Not a bad call at all there, Sally. Who's in charge of their water? Well, I guess I am, since yeah, I'll turn the tap off for it and then give it a good scrub. I just need to go and get the supplies from our Bunnings warehouse, guys. Hey, do you want another drink, Joda? I wonder if anyone has ever built an earth ship with old tyres in Australia. They pack tyres of soil and bury them to make walls on 3 sides of homes. I've never heard of that, Sizzle, but maybe someone's done it before. He looks like such a, you can tell Joda was he's such a gentleman of a horse, can't you? He's just so beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. You have a lovely new year as well. I hope everything that you strive for comes true in 2026. It's one way to upcycle old tyres. Well, definitely would be, I reckon, Sizzle. A new one would mean less scrubbing. I don't know how to install a new one though. I'm just going to give this one a good clean out, Stace. It needs it. It really needs it. All right, come here, Joda. We're going to say, oh, do you want to have another drink first? Like, it hasn't done, the water's not done any harm to any of the horses, and they drink it, but, you know, it's pretty dirty and it can't be that great for them, can it? The sharp cover needs to be covered. That cover is on there so they don't go and play with this thing here. That is how the water gets filled up. But yeah, I could maybe try and put something else on there that's not sharp. But horses, if they can hurt themselves, they will find a way to do it. I've been very, very lucky with Joda that he's such a intelligent and he's not a silly horse at all. And I guess that's because he's a bit older. That he never really got himself into trouble with just random cuts on himself like that. So yeah, on the Gold Coast, they caught the local tyre company dumping old tyres in the bush. He would have got a massive fine for doing that, Banana, yeah. Someone might have been collecting the tyres for around, possibly Sally, yeah, you never know. I don't know the history of the property here and, what could have been. Could have been any number of reasons, really. Old garden hose, true. A new aluminium trough would be easy too. Just hauling it in would be the issue. Need a truck. Yeah, that'd be nice. If I was the owner of the property, I'd definitely try and do something like that. Come here, Joda. We're going to say goodbye to everyone. I'll just put those on. Come here, Joda. Good boy. Say goodbye to everyone, JJ. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here, Joda. What are you doing? There you go. You say goodnight to everyone, JJ. Good boy. Good boy. All right, good night, everyone. I'll hightail it out of you. I'll take you guys back to the car, obviously, but yeah, we will leave Joda be just here. So yeah, it's been a good stream, hasn't it, JJ? Good boy. All right. And Red, Noxie, you look after yourself too, buddy. Don't get your leg caught in there again. Hey? Good boy. You're a beautiful horse too. Yes, you are. Joda might be on Wikipedia. I doubt it, but if we could probably make Joda a Wikipedia page and put down that he's a famous horse on YouTube. So yeah, feel free to make him a Wikipedia page if you want. Bingo, that'd be awesome. Good night, Joda. Concrete troughs are the best in Australia because they don't heat up. Joda's old paddock, it did have a concrete trough. It was awesome. But obviously I moved him up to this paddock to, so yeah. All right, Jay. Put him on Wiki. Yeah, maybe we should, guys. Can you put things on Wikipedia? Pretty sure you can, Bingo. I'm certain you can. No worries. Thank you. Happy Mondays. Back again, Ninja. Welcome back. Would it be possible to cover that bit with part of the rubber tires? Maybe Happy Mondays. It could be possible. I'd probably have to cut them up and work around it somehow like that. But yeah, it'd be a lot safer than having the metal part there. That's for sure. Do that, Bingo. Yeah, have to try it out. See how we go. What's my favourite? Thank you, Ninja. It's awesome to see you back in here and saying hello in the stream. Always good to see people come back in. I guess it shows that they're really enjoying the stream and seeing Joda and myself. Zip tie them on. You can give it a go, Sally. Definitely. Just like with the picket fence. Oh, the star pickets, I mean. Joda Bear, Wikipedia information. He's beautiful. Joda is a beautiful ex-racehorse that features on YouTube, on Thomas Maloney's YouTube channel. He's a well-loved thoroughbred. Everyone on the stream thinks he's beautiful, and he's well known and well regarded as the most famous horse on YouTube. Maybe something like that. I don't know. What day is it for you guys? Ninja, it is Sunday for us. Sunday evening. 6:47 p.m. Sunday. What's for tea? Well, I don't know actually yet, Punch Buggy. I did buy a steak at the supermarket today, so possibly that, or I don't know. My mum might have something else planned. We'll have to just go home and see what the go is. What about? Oh shit. Hope no wild dingoes got that little goat. Did you ever never figured out where it come from, what it was doing there, and why? No dingoes in this area though, Sizzle. The gate is open, like it's clearly been opened by someone because it was chained on the fence. So I guess it's someone has come out here and got it and taken it away somewhere. What about you, Punch Buggy? What do you? I guess it wouldn't be tea time for you though, would it? It'd be would be your next meal? Would it be breakfast? I guess, wouldn't it? Be pretty late for you. Saturday, 11:47 p.m. Shit, yeah. The time difference between our two countries is absolutely massive. 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. is dark here. When do you get darkness there? At the moment, it doesn't truly get pitch black until about 9 p.m. here because of daylight savings. It starts getting dark from about 8 o'clock onwards, but it doesn't get like truly dark until about 9:15, 9 o'clock. The goat is not there anymore, yeah. Caribou, it's gone somewhere. Yeah, guys, take care. Bloody legend, Thomas. No worries, Nathan. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you coming through the stream and having a chat. Hopefully the Bay Sheffield is an exciting finish and the competitions there is good. So, I personally obviously won't watch it, but hopefully it goes good. So thank you, Nathan, and I will catch you next time. Maybe a hungry swagman. It's summer in Australia, just after summer. Yeah, so our days are quite long at the moment. I've noticed at work that the sun's usually out at about, I don't know, like 6:30, and then it's usually about 9 o'clock before it's pitch black. Super early. Yes, breakfast will be next. Probably just skip breakfast, go straight for lunch. Going to my aunt's for a late Christmas visit, so pasta and fish, I think. Oh, that'd be nice anyway to catch up with your aunt and that part of your family. So yeah, hopefully it's a good lunch there, Punch Buggy. It's not because we told you to give the leftover horse feed. I mean, look, I highly doubt it, Captain. The goat would have eaten it, and you know, goats eat anything, so would have been completely fine, I'd imagine. I just put my sunglasses back on. It is bright. Nathan, thanks for the wise words. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Sizzle. And a little bit. Horses eat. The horses? No, definitely not. Sky, that would not happen. Horses they're herbivores. So, unlikely for that to happen. A horse would probably kill a goat for sure. Absolutely. But to eat one, no chance. Thomas, chatmates, fellow herders, take care, stay safe, and be well. Thank you very, very much, Stacey. I appreciate that. It has been awesome to see you come back into my streams again. We've been missing you a lot. So, yeah, thank you for coming back into the stream, Stacey. How long has the goat been there? And has he disappeared before? I don't know. It was there for how long do you reckon, guys? Nearly 2 weeks, roughly? I'm going to say it was been about 2 weeks. And no, that's the first time I've ever seen that goat before. Holy shit, look at all the crap on the top of my car. The bird's been dropping that shit on here. Do you come out and feed Joda as much or more in the winter? Probably about the same. I try and give him more hay during the winter. Winters are pretty brutal here, Jenna. It depends on the weather too. Like if it's raining and windy and really freezing, it doesn't make for a good stream. So yeah. Zombie horses only eat brains. Goats should be fine. They should be fine. Protect those eyes. My dad told me his eye doctor said it's best to wear sunglasses even when it's overcast because you know they're still out when it's overcast. They can still damage your eyes. You're definitely correct, Punch Buggy. Sunset today will be around 8:50 p.m. Last night 9:20 p.m. in Melbourne. Well, there you go. Thank you, Sally. I thought it would be around 9 p.m. that it gets completely dark, so it wasn't far off the mark. So yeah, with daylight savings, our days go quite long. Our daylight hours, anyway. They would starve. They definitely would starve in Parliament, Bingo. There's no brains in Parliament. Thank you, Stacey. I appreciate that. You have a good day too and a lovely afternoon. Thank you very much as well, Caribou. It is time for me to head off, guys. Get going. Try and work out what to do for tea and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys. 4 p.m. here. You guys are about 3 hours behind us. So anyway, guys, yeah, make sure you tell someone that you love them, that you care about them, you're thinking about them. Yeah, reach out to someone if you can. If you're in Australia, don't forget your sunscreen. I had worn sunscreen when I was younger. Got sunburnt so often, over and over, year after year. I would not have so many skin cancers now. Yeah, I guess though, Sizzle, back in when you were younger, I guess it wasn't sort of I guess people just simply didn't do it. Like it wasn't like a big thing, and it wasn't sort of as researched as was it is now. I guess so. I guess no one knew back then. But yeah, I guess looking back now, it would have definitely helped to wear some more sunscreen. Mum and Dad says hi. Well, hello to Bingo's mother and mum and dad. Someone had a spit roast for Christmas. Yeah, well, look at all this shit on here. Yeah, seems like it. Good night, everyone from the US. Yeah, would be very, very late for you guys. So thank you for staying up and watching the stream, even though it's late at night for you guys. Early in the morning for our viewers in Europe. And obviously, yeah, afternoon, evening for everyone in Australia. So look, guys, thank you very much. I do appreciate it a lot. You guys are helping me and supporting me a whole lot. We can try and yeah, get our channel up to 10,000 subscribers by this time next year. That'd be quite a big achievement if we could do that. But we'll give it a good crack, won't we, everyone? Skin cancer rates hasn't dropped since sunscreen became widely adopted. Oh, I didn't know that, Captain. That's good information to hear. I guess yeah. Happy New Year to everyone. I'll try and, yeah, we'll definitely do another live before the New Year's. Not until like Thursday next week. So we will do that. How many subs do I have now, Stacey? I've got 3,800 and something. You sad? Don't be sad, Kalia. Don't be sad at all. I said, yeah, time for me to get going now. Streaming tomorrow. I'm planning to. It's supposed to be a nice day, so I don't see why not. I will be planning to stream tomorrow, Jenna, yeah. But anyway, guys, I will catch you later. I'll see you all on the flip side. That's all right, Kaylee. I'll be live tomorrow, so don't stress. There'll be another live stream for you to join. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you then, Kaylee. I'll see you tomorrow. But anyway, guys, I will catch you all tomorrow. You all have a lovely day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world. Do something fun that you enjoy. Don't take life too serious if you don't have to. If something upsets you and it's not going to matter in a year, then don't worry about it too much. Just brush it off. And yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you, guys. I'll stop talking now. So take care, everyone. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow.